What? Okay, hold on. Waiting to load up on the page, on the channel page. Refresh.
Alright, this is gonna be one of those days that'll probably be in textbooks for a
For
long
a
while.
while.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but this just gonna be one of those things. Still isn't loaded on the stream, isn't on the channel page just yet.
Yeah,
Still
give it a
working on it.
minute.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that MCD. It says environmental signals are continuing to point towards tornado outbreak with multiple strong to potentially violent tornadoes.
Look at
Like,
all
that
the
is
cells starting to
insane.
pop up on the Frederick,
Here it is.
Oklahoma radar.
Alright. Spread it far, spread it wide. Alright, we'll try to get everybody in.
Let me reopen GR because it's starting to lag a little bit.
Alright.
And let me switch to scene. There you go. Wait for DR to open.
If you have a Twitter and want to share the stream, if you're watching right now, please do. We want to get out to as many people who don't really know about weather and use this as a teaching experience. Especially with such a textbook day as this, we would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a looky here at this erupting cell down here. Wow. Now some stuff a little to the south of it. Hopefully. Oh, I
What?
see agitated cumulus in the Texas Panhandle.
Yeah, those clouds are gonna explode soon. There's already a storm in Crosby County,
Time bomb.
Texas that's already going up
One
past
agitated
30.
cumulus is heading into Oklahoma. Already crossed the border into Oklahoma.
Is streaming live yet, or I think it should be.
Yes, it's working.
Can you post the link?
Yep, I'm already doing that. Here's the link.
Thank you.
I'll post it to Vorticity.
Oh, damn it, I forgot to change the date. Hold on.
I was supposed to Vorticity.
I forgot to change the date, so that's kind of embarrassing. Hold on.
And if you're just joining us, today is was expected to be a very busy day. New Mezco discussion just came out. I'm a little late. Okay, it's that thing. Darn it.
Is it the one for southwestern Oklahoma?
Yeah. Still waiting on that second PDS tornado warning.
Watch, I think you mean. Alright, the date on the stream should be correct now, I hope.
Let me check. Yes, it is.
Alright.
Alright, so that cell gets going. Wow, look at all the storm chasers. That's incredible. There should be. If there's a tornado on the ground, there's no reason for us not to hear about it.
Yeah. And I'm also worried about that also leading to
Chaser
gridlocking.
down. No gridlocking, yes.
Yeah. Not just storm chasers, but every like
And
weather,
there's going to
quote
be
unquote, weather
probably.
enthusiast out there at all.
Hopefully these cells get. Well, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to say that, but oh my gosh, that thing's starting to get that outbound wind already showing up on radar. Not to see if these things are going to stay discreet or are they going to intermingle with each other. Gotcha. Today isn't normal. The stream because of it is just it's different. Okay.
That capping inversion is still holding pretty strong. Warm
Yeah.
layer about like 3 kilometers up above the ground. Normally, most of the models had stuff happening like right now, like intense convection, but it's still pretty solid.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting with that when that cap goes, if I dare say when. It will, but not. That probably means stuff's gonna be more intense and more isolated, which is exactly what we don't want.
There seems to be some sort of boundary in Jack and Clay counties in
Mm-hmm.
north central Texas, southwest of the Frederick, Oklahoma radar, or southeast of the Frederick, Oklahoma radar.
Yeah, you're right about the alpha boundary. That would be interesting. That so far hasn't really brought anything up. I think it's still a little bit inhibited, but
Yep.
it'll be interesting. Is just ignore that severe warning in Arizona. That
There was a
just
tornado reported with that
yeah, there was
an hour
landspell.
ago. Yeah.
Yes, it's starting to become that time of the year. Good old time for beautiful landspouts over the Grand Canyon. I love those. Those are just really
Here's
pretty.
PDS Watch is apparently being coordinated right now. This is from someone who has contacts with the SPC.
Okay.
So this should be the second one of the day.
Yeah, that latest Rayweb sounding was pretty big. Wow. It definitely shows there's still a bit of capping in there.
Oh yeah.
Me? Okay, I'll mute myself on. Oh, family? Okay. I thought you said something about my computer fan. Alright, new mesoskill discuss. No, wait, never mind. Dang. Am I reading this correctly? No, I'm not. Ugh. Dude, yep, there it is. 199. Lucky number 199.
What, Tornado Watch? Just out?
Yep, particular dangerous situation. If I may read. An outbreak of tornadoes, including the risk of intense and long-tracked tornadoes, is expected to develop this afternoon across the watch
Oh,
area.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but the tornado probs are 95.95.
Wait, thank you for saying that because that is insane. Oh, crap. You might want to explain to the public what that means.
Everything on this watch is at maxed out.
Oh my. Okay. That is
There
not
we
good.
go. Tornado watch PDS
I'm pretty
for
sure
my
that's an
area.
understatement.
Holy cow! Wait, am I in a
Okay.
fully maxed PDS?
Yeah, everything's at 95% or greater.
Oh my gosh!
Everything's still sinking in right now.
I never
Do
thought
you
I'd
happen
see
to know
this
when was
in
the
my
last
area.
time this happened?
Holy!
The
Wow.
only other
All right.
time I think this has happened is with Tornado S235 with April 27th, 2011.
I cannot
Well,
believe
that's
this. I am
quite
in
the
a
company.
kind of watch that was issued on April 27th. This is nuts.
That is really bad. Wow.
The tornado watch goes until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Sucks for me because I have to go bed early because I have exams tomorrow. One last exam. But I'll see. Imagine, are we going to have people covering the overnight squall line? Or
I don't know.
Probably.
that's just
Depends
going to
how
be
late
huge,
that is,
too.
because I will have to go to bed eventually.
Alright. Is this event still, is this tire still trending on Twitter?
I think
It was
so.
this morning.
Also, Braxton, I don't think you're even gonna get any sleep just because of that evening squall line that's supposed to come through, and plus the major flooding event that's supposed to come with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the flooding. We haven't touched on flooding at all. That's another thing that people need to understand that also is a huge threat along with this. Not just gigantic windshield depriving hail. New Mexico discussion. This is for Texas Panhandle.
It's for a
About
big area,
20
actually.
watch 197. Yeah. Rapid development of tornadic supercells expected in the next 1 to 2 hours. If it
Yeah. And they
isn't
show an area
already
that has an
occurring,
enhanced
it
tornado
kind of
threat.
is. Let's check back on this little thing and see the chase is already going after it.
Wow, this is nuts. This is
Kind of
surreal
northeast
for me.
of Tahoka. Once you look at that. Southeast of Lubbock. So it doesn't look like Lubbock's going to be directly affected by this cell. It's got to eat up a little lighter cells around it. And that thing's going to be golden.
Well, at least now I can say I've been in a completely maxed out tornado watch.
You're not in it. You're like really close to it, but you're not directly
They
in
included
it.
Tulsa County in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to count myself in it if they include Tulsa County, which they did.
This
so
is. Oh, it's not something to celebrate over.
Oh, no, I'm not celebrating. This is just surreal to me.
Yeah, SBC is just crapping. The site's like so laggy, probably because everyone's
Yeah,
on.
the SBC is just being overrun. Their server can't handle it. Big Pivotal Weather also is being overrun a little bit. The models are coming a little slower.
I also Adam will be joining us shortly once he gets home.
All right. Always nice to have him in here. If you plan on staying overnight with us, now would be a great time, most ideal time to grab your overnight supply of coffee, because we're going to be going all down for a while. Ooh, I'd be careful wearing your mouth drawn, buddy. It overthrowing 427. No,
Anyways,
nothing will ever overthrow
there
427.
is extreme convective initiation going on in no wait, that's west central Texas, on the Panhandle, around the Caprock area. But
In the Caprock area?
yeah, just east of it. Dew points are well into the mid 70s over
Oh yeah.
most of southern Oklahoma.
Wow, oh my goodness, that thing already started to look like a supercell, and a big one at that.
There's also reduced blowing dusts of sand. This is a MPing report. This is in Wilbarger County, Texas. So you don't get too much blowing
So
dust.
in other words, would that be low-level jet or synoptic winds that'd be causing that?
That's probably just a low-level wind shear just cranking. You normally see that
Jeez,
stuff behind a dry line, especially
that's
with fires.
in terms of yeah, in terms of timing, that's right where it needs to be in terms of timing. That's not a good sign at all. Yeah, satellite view is. Yeah, like a satellite. That storm's just erupting up into the sky. All right, you might as well explain in case to those who don't really know half of what we're mentioning, what a PDS watch is. A PDS watch is a particularly dangerous severe watch. Now, this is not a tornado warning. I'll say that again. It's not a tornado warning. It means the environment is very conducive for very strong long track tornadoes. Thus, hence the verbiage particularly dangerous situation. So that's the highest thing you can get until like tornado emergency, which is the worst case scenario, but it's very entirely in the range of possibilities today. I regret to say. Some hail reported up in Kansas. It's not severe, but 7/10 of an inch. Um, some conversation about extending that severe watch up to their north. Let's see over here. We have 1.25 inch hail report in elevated cell north of Amarillo.
All right.
Interesting.
There's still not much stuff going on in Texas, or not Texas, Oklahoma, like southern Oklahoma. A lot of it's just
Yeah,
farther up north.
it seems like a line waiting. I think it's still trying to overcome the capping inhibition still. But like I said, once that cap goes,
The more that cap stays here, the worse it's gonna get.
mm-hmm. Stronger the cap, the harder it falls. That's some tower going up a little to the southeast of the cell in west central Texas.
What county
Kind of
is
want
that
to
in?
think that's a little. It's, I don't really have county names on, so I don't really know, but it's just east of Lubbock.
Okay.
It's the county next door of Lubbock. Actually, I may not be too close. I think that's like the right distance between storms that are growing. Wow. If it's that kind of a day, then hate to say it, I don't think any county is going to be spared from action.
There's already discrete supercells starting to fire in Texas now, so.
Hmm. Kind of,
Wow,
the
I have
tension's
no
building.
words.
You just kind of feel it now. It's just like it's happening in front of our eyes. The worst, what could be a very bad day, this is pulling your eyes. You kind of feel like at the end of the day, you'll be seeing, just hearing about death, and that's no matter what, it's horrible. 115 viewers.
Also, guys, if you have any questions, you can
Yes, please
feel
do.
free to
We
ask in the
love to.
chat.
We need something to do while this thing gets up, while these storms go up. This um, this is this already is historic in the fact that we have a maxed out PDS watch for the second time in history.
Yeah.
Wow. The war for mobile data in Oklahoma today will be just brutal.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Luckily, that area has seen so much severe over the past, like, 20 years.
Hmm.
I have a good feeling that everyone's actually taking this seriously because they dealt with this before and they're going to deal with it
Yeah,
again. Plus, the media coverage there is just substantial.
yeah. So we'll definitely have, once we have a big, well, okay, when we have a tornado, we'll probably be cranking broadcastify when Adam comes in. That's gonna be definitely some of the methods we'll be using to cover this. Traffic, uh, spotter reports, of course, video, and if you see anything on Twitter or anything, please feel free to link it in the chat. Oh my goodness,
What?
that cell east of the first cell, just
The one near Crosbyton?
no spur. That came out of nowhere.
Alright, 1 second, loading radar.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that.
Wow.
Yeah, this is what we're gonna have to watch. Just explosive development today.
Sinking in.
Goodness, yeah. This
It's
is
been a
not
while
gonna
since
be a
I've
good
seen
day.
that much development in a single radar frame.
Yeah, discrete storms are now forming in Texas.
The east right
like
one,
right
this
now.
east of it.
And the Crosbyton storm is
Go
now
back
severe
like two
warned.
radar frames.
Yeah, it was barely there, and now it's
You
just
will be
exploding.
okay. Sure thing.
16. Okay.
And now we have a first severe warning.
Or that Crosby thunderstorm is moving northeast at 45, 60 mile an hour wind gusts and half dollar sized hail.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. I want to see what the stick and cell does, though. This thing's caught my attention. I have another cell near Matador. Yeah, here we go. Now stuff is happening. Alright, checking. One in Trail in Ottawa County, Oklahoma. I have no idea where that is. Nothing of note just yet in Oklahoma. Oklahoma yet, but that.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, but the Fort Worth sounding for 18G has 31 knots of 0 to 1 kilometer shear. Yeah.
Alright, this stuff's still loading up. Sounding analysis page still loading for me, so. Let's see. Okay, yeah, sure. Um, I can find it. I'm just waiting for the sounding analysis page to come out. If you want, you can post it. If you can post it in a DM.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Sure thing.
Let's see. This is that's 1/2 inch.
If you're just joining us, we have the start of what could be very well be a very significant day that will be remembered in textbooks forever, essentially, or until it's dethroned. We have had a watch, a maxed out, particularly dangerous situation tornado watch, which is essentially there is very, very possible, within the realm of possibility, that we have damaging, deadly tornadoes today, which is never something you want to hear, but it's just how nature works, sadly, and that's just how stuff goes. Right now, there's a bit of a dry air inversion preventing some of these cells around some of these clouds in Oklahoma from getting up, but that only makes it when that dry air inversion finally gets punctured through, then these storms probably be more isolated and hence more damaging. It's not something you really want to see. Look at some of these environmental soundings, which are basically just weather balloons that take measurements as they go up of the atmosphere. It's just wow. I mean, yeah, there's still a bit of capping around Fort Worth, what I'm looking at, but there's still just a lot of instability. 30 knot shears that 30 knot shear roughly of already of shear, and that's gonna grow as we get as the jet strengthens.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely not a good day to be out and about in Oklahoma.
Not a good day to be. Not a good day to be in Oklahoma in general.
Yeah, just not. But and these people probably one of the more tornado hardy populations in the world. They've been through this stuff countless number of times, but they understand what it's like to be through these kind of events. But hopefully we do not get us wrong. We do not hope that there be any death today or anything just horrible. That Dickens cell is not severe warning just yet, but right by a severe warning is looking incredible. Current severe warning is kind of eating up some surrounding convection.
Yeah, the atmosphere ate that MCS like it was a toy.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Oh. But this is just not a great day to be around. So, looking at some of the watches we have maxed out. I think I've already touched on that. Two PSs right now. We're kind of watching these couple cells, if not already supercells, forming kind of east of Lubbock along this dry line, which is basically a very tight 2-point gradient. And basically, what's going to happen here is it's going to overspread northeast in Oklahoma, where we expect some more supercellular development once that cap falls, which is another for drier inversion. And then that overspreads into Oklahoma and potentially, I hate to say it, Oklahoma City.
Somebody asked, when do you expect the tornadoes to start forming?
2 hours? I think that's a reasonable estimate.
Yeah, whenever the capping inversion breaks and the
Or
storms
that
start
capping goes
developing.
down and then everything's going to light up like candlelight. Some more little rain showers around Tahoka and developing around the dry line. Be interesting. And really, the only thing I think that could possibly turn this event down is if the supercells form a little too close to each other. That's really what's the only thing that could keep this event from being really bad. And the good things here today is I think a little more on the positive side. If there is a tornado, we'll see it. So if you're doing a stream and you're in these watch areas under a tornado watch or a PS watch for that matter, please go. Now would be a great time before it's too late to go over like what you do in a tornado, to protect your life and your loved ones and pets. Don't forget your pets. People leave their pets too often in these kind of situations. You have emotions too. Uh, and if your house is I think I would recommend wearing long pants. I know it's 80 something degrees out there.
Boots, solid shoes, anything, helmets.
In case yeah, long socks, long pants, protect your feet and your body from shrapnel, from damage if you're in an area with damage. Um, I heard that stuff can hurt, so I'd rather not walk in the damaged area if at all possible. And be sure you have at least 3 ways to get a warning, just to be completely safe. At least 3 ways. You have um, mobile phones. Please make sure your alerts are turned on. Um, you have TV, but that can go out easily with power. Make sure you have enough mobile data, of course.
If you
In
have a
case the power goes
radio,
out.
like a no weather radio, be sure to.
Radar, yes. Radio, I mean, definitely. We are not a professional source, so our warnings may show up later, and that can give you less time to react. The National Weather Service, not us, is the primary place from you get information. You're just here for explanations of why this is happening, and of course to see what's happening in case you don't have a TV or weather radio. I think that's pretty much it in regards to safety. We could be seeing ginormous hail, which upwards of 4 inches. That kind of hail does a massive toll on your roof. If you can, if there's a big hailstorm coming, cover. I've seen people cover their cars,
Or at
with
least drive your car inside your house, like in a
or inside
garage
your
if you
garage if you have
can.
one. Yes.
Yeah.
Car windshields, especially once the windshields, I've heard, can be expensive to replace. So definitely want to take those kinds of precautions.
All right, I'm here.
For is there anything, Anthony, that you think people could do to protect their the windows of their house?
If you have like those shutter things, like in
Yeah, close the blinds. Yeah, that's something. And
All
am I
right,
right? Am I correct in saying these kind of situations, this kind of environment, you're better off digging a hole than living in a mobile home?
if you're in a mobile home, you better
Get out,
yeah, or at least
all right.
find a stronger
or at least
shelter.
duck in a try to minimize as much surface area as you possibly can in an entire space. Put as many walls as you possibly can between you and this outside environment.
Okay, I'm here, boys. Walking
Hello,
out
Adam.
right now. Hello.
I
Are
was
you
saying,
walking home right now?
Yeah, like I literally I'm walking home almost to my house.
cool.
Huh? No, that's good. I'm literally about to enter my
As I
driveway.
was saying, roll up into a ball, minimize as much surface area as you can. That will allow you at least less of a chance for wind to get under you and lift you up.
And also, I heard you guys talking about hail. Only protect your stuff from hail if it hasn't started falling yet. If it's like in
Yes,
the middle of
don't go out
falling,
in a
don't go
hailstorm.
outside. You're gonna get yourself hurt very bad if there's golf balls
Yes,
flying.
that stuff. 4-inch hail can probably cause maybe even a concussion.
Probably more than that.
More than that, death.
Alright, here's the thing though, that Crosby County, Texas storm is really starting to get its act together, so it could be our first strong tornado producer in a minute or two.
Yep.
We'll see.
All right. So.
I'm a little.
Oh God. Sorry.
Sorry, it's okay. I'm a little worried about what's up north to it. That's kind of linear. I don't know.
I think it's just the orientation of the wind fields, but either way,
Yeah.
there's any storm that gets this thing will have a chance of doing something, whether it's linear or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, there's a UPS truck coming down my driveway. And
What are
he's
you doing in
honking
the
at me.
road? Or your driveway, sorry.
Walking home.
Okay.
Oh great. Yeah. Sorry for being like off topic.
That's okay. Let's keep it on topic here. We have some.
He's like honking at me.
And looking back at satellite imagery, this explosive development. If Anthony would like to show that up, a lot of.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself before my dogs go nuts, and then I'll be.
Please do. But we definitely see this explosive development, especially with that one cell we've been looking at. Let's see. I mean, definitely the cells that stay discrete and away from other cells are definitely going to be the ones to watch out for.
Oh, so that Crosby storm looks like it's starting to hook and get a decent mesocyclone on it. Looking
Yeah,
from
the
pictures
circulating
as well.
rotation is kind of broad at the moment. I think that may be just upper level. Let's check upper levels here. Oh my goodness. There's our meso. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the spin at the upper level is pretty big. This be interesting. Let's see here. Do you have some storms falling behind it? It's only the real thing that you can impede this Crosby County storm is the other storms that's east of Dickinsville.
Looks like it's actually turning more to the right, which means normally it means it's starting to get its act together.
Yeah, but also that Dickinsville is to the right of it, and I'm kind of see how those two cells, if they interact, and that could destroy both cells for a good bit. But still, if that happens, it's still pretty early. It's a good chance for them to recover.
Is the
Looks
Lubbock
like the
radar
cap's
slow for
broken
anyone
here
else right
over in
now?
Texas.
Not
For
for me,
certain.
it's not.
Yeah, you
Okay.
still have some of this crap. I call it crap up north. This thing of this severe warning, but wow, there's a line of chasers. Wow. So all these chasers end up spiking Paducah's population by like 50 by the end of the day.
There's a bunch of them clustered near Childress, actually, as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh my, wow. Industry is gonna definitely, the food industry is definitely gonna be making a lot of money off those people. Wow. Another random severe warning up in the elevated area. Kind of lower dew points there. You have a warm front. That's a higher dew point gradient as well.
Yeah.
Those storms aren't going to be as strong.
Okay, and also just kind of on the topic when Noob said professional, he's right. But that, like, so by not professional, we're not saying like we're dumb. We're just like, it's not like we're certified as this. This
We're
isn't
not
a
certified,
job
but
for
we
us.
usually know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We can have some exceptions. We'll tell you if we don't know for certain. We'll make it known.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be moving to my computer in a couple minutes.
Adam, are you going to be doing the night shift or?
I have to go at 9, so no, I can't.
Okay, I can't do it either. Well, that cross between style. You can kind of see the split bunny ear kind of thing. I call it bunny ear. Flying axe, that's what it's called. That's really strong upper level winds on that cell. Quite impressive already. Gonna say this is pretty the fourth day in a 5-day if you would a 5-day streak ends tomorrow when this overnight squall line moves east. Definitely started off with a bang. I think in Nebraska you had another Dodge City twin situation. If you remember, back into the Dodge City tornado a few years ago, or tornadoes. Nebraska had a couple wedges that storm moved east of Dodge City. Nighttime, you had another double tornado affair. There's a lot of double tornado affairs lately. A lot of twins this year. I think that's been a thing. And wow, okay, this thing's starting to go spin. This Crosby cell is starting to spin. It's broad, but that's a small enough meso. That looks like the right size. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to say it's spin really fast soon. I'm worried about that. As long as you don't have interaction between these two supercells, then and the potential when it's already forming above it.
There's a storm firing in Farn County, Texas, just northeast of Crowell, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How did you get the county names? Okay. Oh right. Why did I not figure it out? Your phone is ringing. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Floyd. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a thing. Keep an eye on that cell. It's kind of in a little close quarters though, so but something to keep an eye on. Let's see here. I think the ideal distance between supercells for them to still be discrete was probably April down in Alabama. That continuation. That was the ideal distance between supercells. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
For them
but
still to be strong.
no event's the same, so.
Yeah.
All right,
Not
should
one
be
of
good now. Sorry.
exactly.
All I have to do now is set up my computer and everything, and I should be so
All right.
in full force then. How many people are watching, by the way? I can't see them.
No,
Let me
it'll probably
see.
go up as
21
as
people.
Winner.
21, not bad. It'll probably
21.
go up as people start spreading the news and
that's more than we've ever had, I think, besides the 23rd already. And
No,
it's
we
barely
had
even
loads
started.
on the March 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that was a big one.
Well, that severe warm storm is really starting to get its act together.
Yeah, that's got a
It's
couple little
looking
more cells to
pretty
eat up, and then that thing
significantly
can
in the
go.
last, like,
Boom.
5
All
to 10
right,
minutes.
starting my computer. It's a workstation, so it'll be a bit. You're welcome. Anytime. All right.
If you know anybody who lives here, please check on them.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma, especially in high risk areas.
Yeah.
Please check on them.
And if you want to, you can show them this stream. Just kind of give them a general what's going on.
Yes.
So unless you already know how to explain it and they understand, then you don't have to. But if you want to and just feel more comfortable with us kind of explaining what's happening to them, then go ahead.
There's a split coming out this storm in Dickens County, just
that's split.
east of Elton.
Isn't that one of the ones that literally just blew up not long ago? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a rapid development at its finest.
There's another storm northwest of Midland, Texas, that's all by itself.
Midland. What county is Midland in? Oh, I should know this.
Yeah, it's Midland County.
Oh, hurry up, computer.
Alright, of course, it's an MAF. That's in the southwest. Southwest Texas has been putting in work lately in terms of supercells.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little cell trying to pop up there in Midlands. That'll be interesting. Alright, first cell report. It's not that big. Well, that's completely out of the cell.
Oh, it's only
So
Nichols, okay.
that's well away from the cell too. That's that's in the that's a Dickens. Okay, that's a different cell.
All right, we're good.
That updraft, that severe warning storm in Krause is almost towards 60,000 feet now.
Going on up. Mm-hmm. All
I
right.
think we're about to see our first tornado warning of the day soon. On
Wall
this storm.
cloud. Large wall cloud just beginning to rotate.
Okay.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Where is this on the Crosby storm?
Crosbyton.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's on the severe thunderstorm warning in Texas.
Large
Okay.
wall. Oh. Well, I think now we turn on the new musical discussion.
Severe.
New severe or not watch warning on that Dickens storm.
Yeah, on that Dickens itself.
Exhibiting
I'll
some low-level
post
rotation.
this on DM. Post a picture. You can decide whether or not you want to show that. Definitely probably going to be more elevated cells. Yeah, elevated cluster storms. Yeah.
That's really far north. That's like almost Oklahoma, Texas border, and Kansas, Oklahoma
That's an
border.
elevated territory. It's not down under moisture. Let's start looking here at the some of the. I'm gonna check some of the storm chasers here and see what we got.
Mm-hmm.
I won't read their names out now. Let's take them out of load.
I'm not surprised by those wall cloud reports because the storm definitely looks like it's rotating based on velocity.
Mm-hmm.
It is now toward possible.
Mm-hmm. See also.
Looks like that left split is rotating actually.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, yeah, it does look like that.
Yeah. These things are already spiking 50,000, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
ridiculous.
Sorry, Quentin.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
I had to do that hook. See this? This just Oh my goodness! Look at that the Floyd County cell.
Alright.
Floyd? Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that thing showed up too.
Oh, yeah, everything's going up at this point.
Stuff is
Anything?
still
Okay, that's
quiet in
split off.
Oklahoma.
What?
What?
Stuff in Oklahoma is still pretty quiet. Except
Yeah.
for the stuff up north.
It's probably
Every moment that thing. That's actually decently strong rotation according to radar on that split off from Dickinson.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's still a very, very, very slight capping version of oak. It's growing though, right? Like I haven't been really paying
It's
attention
pretty much
since.
eroded by now,
Yeah.
and they should get explosive development.
As soon as it's completely gone, it's just. I'll just say you guys are going to want to keep in tune with this if you live in Oklahoma or at any other thing like just
It'll be
any
free real
local
estate
news
since, like,
channel. Yeah, just have anything open that can warn you guys at that point.
I just want to point out, this is how strong an environment is that a split off from the Dickinson cell is rotating.
Yeah.
I think that's more
Okay.
doing a
That's when you
unidirectional
know.
wind profile.
That's when you know, like,
Okay.
that this is going to be, this could be a bad day.
Just for some people, I don't know if there's anybody that doesn't know what a left split is, but I'll just say it just in case.
Yeah, it could.
The storm
Yeah.
itself, which is known as a supercell, obviously, it has the capability of splitting normally in early development, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a split that comes off the left, and it moves more north than the counterpart, which normally moves just any different direction.
Oh, look at that latest scan. I'm sorry to interrupt, but look at the latest reflectivity scan on that storm.
Roaring Springs. Yeah, that Roaring Springs storm, dude, that is looking... Oh, it already has a Tor warning on it.
What just now?
Yep, there it goes. Tor warning.
Well, you put in a storm.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me get on radar scope really quick and just let you guys know how long it took for it to get to that stage, and that'll just give you a general idea on what's happening. Like how fast these things will go up.
Okay, one lane with pilot car here towards Paducah. What
happened?
kind of spotter network report?
Yeah, that one was kind of
there was a pilot report earlier that was talking about very, very sharp turbulence, like plus and minus 500 feet at flight level 360.
Oh, I see what that's about.
I mean, I guess that can be helpful. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
I think what's going on there is that chasers are like alerting other chasers to like a slowdown in that area, I guess. And they thought spotter network would be a good idea. I don't know.
Where is this?
This is in.
Oh, question mark. Is it that question?
Yeah.
One lane with pilot car here. Okay, gotcha. There's somebody like right under it too. There's a couple people under it. That's probably saying there's a lot of convergence.
Yeah, there's definitely is, especially the
And considering that tornado, that Tor warning's heading right at it, that's a good idea.
That little H-scan, man.
Still gonna have to...
Oh, storm's moving into Oklahoma, up near Roger Mills County.
The RFD's starting to surge on it now too, looking at velocity.
This thing, it basically... Okay, so the storm itself has been going for a while, but within 20 minutes it went from pretty much 0 to 100. So, storms that come off probably within 20 to 30 minutes will probably be at this stage. Maybe even quicker. So, there's a very limited amount of time for people to be warned, so we'll do our best to get the first warning off, just in case like the NWS or something doesn't notice it, which they probably will before us, but you never know. So
I want to also point out that these two cells, Dickinson cell and Roaring Springs, may come together. That may delay the development of the Roaring Springs cell a little bit.
Yeah, that split seems to just be going right into its path, but
it looks like it's actually moving away from it at a faster speed than the Roaring Spring thing is actually traveling.
Yeah, it's not really that much of a direction difference.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it is. Hang on, let me see.
If you tilt your head to the right.
Oh yeah, it is turning right.
Oh wow, the latest scan.
Okay, so that's actually
a hook for sure.
Pretty.
Oh yeah.
Decent placement for.
Wait, what scan are you on? 1923.51.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that scan.
My velocity's
I'm at 1922.27, so.
Yeah, you're just a little
velocity increase too.
My velocity's on 1922.27. Should be good. Okay, I just got it. Seems like there's
tornado warning in Oklahoma.
Yep,
okay.
Probably one of those northern cells.
Yeah, it's probably that one in Roger Mills or Custer County.
Yeah.
Okay, seems like the rotation is becoming more centralized on that Roaring Springs cell. There's a spot on it that's looking like it's definitely going to be
We
one
have some.
tornado
I
top.
can't tell. Look at satellite, Anthony or Adam. Look at cloud here. Is that a going to Oklahoma? Is that a different cell or is that just the anvil?
Where?
The Southwest Oklahoma.
Southwest? Are you talking? Hang on, let me look.
Can't tell if it's the anvil or that's a little different cell. I can't tell.
Are you talking about like on the southwest border?
Like Vernon County, Frederick County, right by FDR. Hold on, let me check. New tornado warning in Oklahoma.
Yep.
What the? Where the heck?
I'm sorry. Good.
It's the.
Yeah, it's the Cheyenne or Roger Mills County story.
Yeah, Roger Mills.
These things are going up quick, man.
I didn't really expect something to be up there.
Oh yeah.
But that was going to be elevated. Must just right be on. It's probably right on that warm front.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that's
directly on it.
Yeah.
That's just cheap. That just fair game. And everything was fair game at this point. I'm looking at
Wait a
FDR here.
minute.
Yeah, there are some cells.
There might be some cells near. Let me hang on. If GR would look, there are some cells developing right to the west of OKC.
Yeah, I was about to mention those.
Nah, I don't see. It's not showing on a satellite.
They're already, according to GR, some of them are already at 40, according to GR.
I think those maybe just
Echo tops.
tad elevated still. That's not going to be. I'm not sure about that. Well, I may eat my words.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more concerned about some showers forming near the FDR radar.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just looking at satellite. I was a little concerned about. Yeah, I am right. Those are different cells that are starting to form.
And if you're wondering, anybody that does live in OKC, at the moment, those little cells that are forming off to its west seem to be moving like more north.
Yeah, those.
They don't seem like a threat. I mean, they're more of a threat towards El Reno because they're moving kind of right towards it. But if they become more of a right mover, it may threaten OKC, but I highly doubt it. One of them's severe warned already. I just got it.
Really?
They're severe warning these early. It's a good reason too. They're increasing so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, tornado possible on it as well.
Oh
like,
wow,
already.
Yeah, they already severe warned that one.
They did that with El Reno. I remember.
Yeah, it's that tiny little shrimp cell that just formed off OKC is already torque possible. They're not messing around.
Which
I don't blame
county
them.
is this?
I don't blame them.
Just plug in the computer. Ignoring the background noise. Oh yeah, those cells are going up. Oh, look at that. Let's see if there's any view of.
All right. So. More initiation like way west of OKC, like Kiowa County.
Yep. That's
Kiowa.
Already spiking 30. Already, and they just popped up. So.
Yeah, that cluster heading towards El Reno.
The cap's falling like right now. It's almost
Southwest
gone.
is gonna be the last to go when that Tillman County cell just explodes, or what is it, Frederick County cell. Well, it's not really Frederick anymore. It's kind of like Hardman County.
Alright. Yeah, warm front seems to be like right along like Dooley County. Probably about there. So almost all the way to the top of Oklahoma. Got about 3 rows of counties to go. And hang on, let me see if they're finally showing up on Saturday. Yeah, I think some of those Oklahoma city storms are satellites finally catching up to them.
Yeah. It's tornado warning getting up in Texas. Now it's still going. RFD is trying to get. No, I'm way delayed. Never mind.
Also, I'm looking at I'm looking at those dew points in Oklahoma. Widespread 70-degree dew points south of the
Love it.
waterfront right now.
Pretty sure it's
Oh, yeah.
working.
Temperatures about 80, very high 70s, low 80s. So
Is lava radar up? Does anyone else?
Yep.
That it's getting very centralized on that.
Looks
Roaring
like it
spring
just went
storm.
through a first cycle, now it's doing another
Yeah.
cycle, and it's getting ready
It's
to produce
like
soon.
it's going through a cycle right now. Some development just to that storm's west too.
Come on.
Plainview, and there's one in Floydad. Yeah, Floydada, sorry. Yeah, it's either cycling or it just did something. I doubt it did something.
Come on, Lubbock. Load.
When a tornado does coming on the,
Ooh,
or
yeah,
when
it's
it does, a tornado does form, you're gonna know instantly at this rate.
Yeah,
With all the
it's just
chasers
gonna
in there.
drop so quick and just. Yeah, there might be a. Well, actually, never
Oh
mind.
wow, velocity right now.
Okay,
That's
I'm still a little concerned with this.
Also, starting up, but there is a east-west boundary approximately into and north of Midland, Odessa,
Yeah.
with a very
Mm.
subtle king surface wind.
Alright, so okay, like I'll probably just like you're gonna probably hear me doing like quite a few like kind of public announcements, kind of just like saying who should worry about what
Yeah,
storm.
good more central.
Okay, I'm just gonna discuss the one west of OKC because, well, hey, we're all a bit anxious about it. You know,
It's historically.
It's the 20th of May, literally the exact same day as the other one. Doesn't mean something's gonna happen, but those small little storms off to the west of OKC, as I mentioned before, they're heading like almost north, probably north, and that's heading more towards El Reno, not you guys. Only time it'll probably come towards you at the moment, there are those small little storms there, is if they become a right mover, and I don't even know if they'll become a right mover in time. So those at the moment, you keep an eye on them, but they're not really a major threat at all at the moment. El Reno, however, I'd watch it a little bit, just to make sure something doesn't. If something does drop, hopefully you guys would just be in cover, I guess, already. So yeah, just
Yeah, man.
anything like Union City, El Reno, some
Definitely
stuff.
anything, yes.
So, yeah.
Thanks for that. Kind of watching, looking at the two cells here, kind of starting to interact a little bit. Rowan Springs and Rush and.
It looks like they're actually all converging into one large updraft. At least the left split is merging with the Roaring Springs updraft.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I was about to say the split wasn't moving quick enough to get away from the Roaring Springs.
That's going to become the updraft, and then this other supercell isn't strong enough, I don't think, to really affect this cell.
Yeah, it's not.
This is going to become the first dominant supercell of the day.
Yeah, rotation on it's already ridiculous, so.
Mm-hmm.
And keep an eye on that one south of Altus that already has a mesocyclone in the upper levels.
Yeah, one of these storms is already spiking 30. It's near Floydada. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
Floydada, I think.
Floydada, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll say it's in Floyd County, Texas. There. It's already going up very quickly. Sorry for that.
Well, this is going to be a gigantic supercell.
I mean, it already is massive. Is there anybody live on it?
Yeah,
there is, but I haven't
now.
really got the chance to look in detail.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't really want to say the name, but okay, that's a much bit wow.
Yeah, keep an eye on that storm south of Altus, southwest of Altus. That thing is looking like the pretty beefy already. Or Altus, Oklahoma. It's north. It's right north of Elmer.
Elmer County?
No, Elmer. It's in Jackson County, Oklahoma, to put it lightly.
Okay, thank you. Find it eventually. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that cell's going to be something, I think.
It's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
I'm concerned with that cell in the future. I'm concerned about its motion.
Yeah.
Towards OKC. So living in Oklahoma, see, I'd be watching that cell closely. Like everything, you should be watched today.
The more and more the atmosphere continues to hinder severe development in Oklahoma, the more worried I'm getting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As long as the capped heart falls.
Yeah, just everybody, please be on edge because it could go south very fast for some areas.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Some chasers just arriving to the cell, to the Roaring Springs.
Day one.
It either looks like the storm's getting farther away from the red or getting a more messy appearance where the hooks are going to recycle again. And
Yeah.
it's reorganizing.
Yeah, maybe have a starable hook on the Floyd cell. But that cell's gonna have to thread a needle here between kind of linear, kind
What
of
county
looking
is Floyd
plus
data
and
in
north.
again?
Floyd, it's in Floyd
Okay,
County.
never mind.
Yeah. It's right next to the Roaring Spring storm, if that's
Yeah,
makes
I'm
it
just a
easier.
little concerned with that Floyd cell up north, that little line there.
Mhm. Okay, dry line seems to be
That
just entering
stuff,
Texas.
and the farther it gets away from the dry line, the more, I guess, less linear
Yeah.
like it looks. Because winds near the dry line are more veered at the
Roaring
surface.
Spring storms most likely cycling, so what is cycling?
Yeah.
Especially after that
Mm-hmm.
split came through.
Oh, Mike Morgan's live. Probably he's
Mike
been
Morgan's?
live, but I'm not gonna bother
Like
watching
Morgan
because
Mercy on.
KFOR, but I'm not gonna bother watching it all. So.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a little too early for that.
22 watching. That's pretty decent already.
It's good. I mean, when stuff blows up, we'll probably have a higher amount of
Well,
people
yeah,
watching.
that'd be good. I'd rather win more people than less, regardless, even if they're watching something else.
Because right now, this is kind of slow. It's like
It's gonna be. It's already ramping up, but this is nowhere near maximum. So, this is basically, if you were watching a movie, this is the commercials before the movie starts, and like trailers.
But the commercials are like trailers.
Yeah.
yes.
Like the Roaring Springs storm, for example, that went up very quick. That's gonna be
That's an
practically every
advertisement.
storm. Yeah. If that makes any sense, which probably does.
We haven't really talked about the tornado warning on the warm front much.
Yeah, I'll go up and take a peek at it.
It's just like, I don't know.
Well, there's a range folding right over it, so I'm not gonna
Yeah,
bother.
it's kind of in a dead zone.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's even a dead zone over there, honestly.
Just no one really lives over there, I don't think. It's not much of a very heavily watched area.
Yeah. And by the way, just for people that don't know what we mean by dead zone, we're not saying anybody's dead, don't worry. We're just saying there's like there's not many radars. There's not enough
The
cover.
radar
Or
coverage area is
So,
limited.
yeah.
Where there is, it's really high up and not really high
Mhm.
quality or high resolution.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, well, obviously Oklahoma City has a radar.
We'd be
too,
looking
so.
10,000 feet up
Mhm.
at the lowest scan.
Yeah, that's not very low.
I'm
just
gonna
for
open
people
up
that don't
GR
know.
level 3 real quickly so I can get a view from the radar in the Oklahoma City airport real quick.
Please do. Thank you. Seeing the overwhelming consensus of this ball cloud being described as ragged, that certainly is in accordance with what we're seeing on radar.
Well, actually, hang on. That Roaring Spring cell might be turning even further right. It might merge with that other supercell.
Yeah, that's going to take it out of action for a little bit if it does.
I mean, that other cell's also rotating as well.
Yeah, that's going to kill.
I mean, no, obviously.
I'm a little surprised.
There's
Oh,
some.
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
There you go. You first.
Okay. There seems to be some weak rotation developing near, like in Floyd County. There's a small supercell. There's very, very, very weak rotation there right now, but definitely something to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, is there anything else? I don't know.
And a little surprised, there isn't much formation. Nearest formation down south is Andrews County, and that's more like a linear kind of looking thing.
Right now, there's a ton of storms that are firing off, but I think most of them are either gonna die just because there's gonna become there's gonna be a big group of dominant supercells, or there's gonna be, or all of them are gonna turn into some either dominant or just very, very
Or slush.
intense, I guess. Yeah.
Alright, I got
Slush
the
is-
airport
I don't know
radar
what
rolling in
Burrito
the stream
Storm is
now.
looking like.
Right.
That's a very
Right, let's
small.
see here.
Yeah, it's a very, very small storm up in El Reno. So what altitude is that at? Almost 40, actually. It's pretty impressive.
ARRR just trashed this whole event all of a sudden.
I don't even know why we're looking at models at this point. At this point,
I don't know. It's interesting though. I'm just curious to see what we're seeing, how that models respond. I'm not gonna say I'm worried. Like, I mean, I'm kind of like, it wouldn't really be a very good thing that this whole forecast just bust, because people start losing interest and start losing trust in National Weather Service. We don't want that.
Yeah.
So we kind of like,
You want it to verify, but you don't.
but you don't exactly. That's why I'm so nervous about this stuff, like conglomerating early. Extend at 20 in the morning. They're like, this thing's gonna do it soon.
Yeah.
And they should be. I mean, that's weather spot is reported in the funnel cloud.
Well,
There we go.
I don't see a report there. Yeah.
It probably takes a second for it
That's
to
about
load.
to come up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the warning text, actually. Never mind.
The report.
Where's it at?
It's in the warning text.
What's the
Oh.
latest scan you guys have, by the way?
Which
Depends
radar?
on where, yeah.
On Lubbock.
1941, 32.
Wow, I am way behind for some reason. Because I'm on 1930.
Yeah. Oh, 30?
Yeah, I am like
that
way
kind of,
behind.
that weaker
and I
end
don't know
rotation
why.
produces a funnel cloud. Anything can.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a hook on that cell east of it that's about to eat up.
Yeah. Wish you could get some live Dow data. It'd be nice.
Yeah, but that's not that. It did have to make some money off that.
Oh yeah.
I think they're on the Raxpol information website. They have like a live feed whenever the radar truck is connected to the internet.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Or...
I'm good now. I reset my GR and it works now, so we're good.
Okay.
That left split is still spinning a little bit.
Alright, Roaring Spring Cell looks like it's gone through its cycling stage.
And it's cannibalism stage.
It's starting to re-intensify. That split is like... No, that split's gonna escape it.
Yeah, that split's gonna go through it.
Well, it's moving, it's started moving quicker. It's gonna outrun it. Just barely outrun it.
Honestly, I'm a little concerned about this in the longer term, this thing getting eaten up by all those little cells that are kind of forming a line up north.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm getting really nervous.
In a way, how? Like, how so nervous?
What if what if it busts? What if we don't even get a single tornado? What if
Yeah,
this is all overhyped? And lately,
only time will tell.
Over the past years, that has been quite a reality. So, since last time we've had something like this. I'm looking at this line and it's getting me more antsy. It looks like crap. Oh, this feeling sucks. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Rotating wall cloud 2 miles to the west.
Alright, what
Large
county is
rotating
Turkey,
wall cloud.
Texas in?
Cherokee, Texas.
Or, okay, never mind.
Oh.
It's in Ohio. Yeah.
I'm saying
that's
that
what I thought.
Narciso cell, the severe warned one, has a large rotating wall cloud on it. Got a camera here. Mm-hmm. February 25. And someone tell chat, please keep it clean in case we get more people in here. Just keep it clean.
There's
Thank
a
you.
bunch of wall cloud reports on that Paducah cell now.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a ton of
That's good. The more people we
convergence.
have on it, more accurate data we can get.
Yeah, there's a ton
More
of
data get, more
convergence
accurate we can
in
get.
there on that Paducah cell. Well, actually, there's wall cloud reports on that
It's
Outbreak
Narciso.
cell. Yeah,
Mhm.
not that Roaring Spring cell.
That's a development behind Lubbock, northwest of Lubbock. Wow, that got up.
Yeah,
Where did that come from?
that Edmondson storm.
Yeah. And so you kind of see the boundary dry line showing up on radar too.
Yeah. Roaring Spring site appears to be doing another cycle as we speak.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at the Paducah hook.
It's scanning at 7,000 feet as well.
These storms are now pretty even in terms of strength.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means that these cells are going to have to try a little harder to not get cannibalized.
I think the Paducah cell.
Another storm of interest is kind of by Childress. Kind of ahead of this,
Childress.
I don't know what to call that. Linear line in formation.
Well, I don't know about you, but that looks like it's starting to break up a bit.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It was
Holy crap, you're right.
but it's breaking. See,
boy.
there's probably something dominant in there that's eating up most of the line.
Yeah.
But we can't see it because radar hole. Well, we can
But
see
we know
it.
that's
Actually,
the radar. It does just enough.
KMA is actually, I think, closer. Let me go to that.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, I think KMA is closer. Yeah, it's definitely breaking up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that instills a new feeling in my stomach.
Gotta wait for the lapse rates to improve before Oklahoma starts popping off. That's the only really thing limiting those supercells from developing there, though. So.
See how the El Reno Canadian County cell is doing.
Okay, yeah, the Paducah and Roaring Spring cells literally look identical at this point.
That storm northwest of Midland, Texas is starting to look interesting. It's probably the most isolated storm in the country right now.
I think that Roaring Spring cell would have done it by now if that split didn't go through. It's almost out of its kind of limit.
Yeah, but now it probably won't do it for a while, I think.
Also, I think there's
That-
supposed to be a severe weather event up north in like New Hampshire and New England. I'm gonna go check up there
Yeah,
real
now, let's
quick.
keep an eye on that. There's 2%. There's a sphere block share, but nothing's really happened up there yet. But there's a small, minimal risk for tornadoes there, but
It's still got some nice wind up there. Tornado warning on Paducah, so good.
I'll take the credit for that one. Okay.
Yep, northern part of that line is now breaking up.
Yeah, and there's wall cloud, rotating large wall cloud.
Who? Where?
So there's been consistent reports of it saying large wall cloud. So it's probably a large wall cloud in this one.
Check live.
The Paducah cell.
See if there's anybody down there. Oh, there is. I won't say their name though.
And those cells are starting to interact, I think. See who wins out.
Yeah, they're interacting. I have a feeling the Paducah cell might win. Unless, like, that Roaring Spring Storm. Because now
You
that
want
Split's exiting its limits, I think that Roaring Spring Storm might get mad.
It's going to be a interesting brawl. Fight to death, quite literally. That hopefully show limit Beach Storm's potential. But let's see, make sure nothing gets undercut. Doubt it.
Rotating a large wall cloud. Yep, I just got that report. And there's half dollar sized hail reported.
Yeah.
So it's definitely cranking. It seems like there's a ton of convergence in Paducah. Those people better get off those roads right now. They're gonna like they either need to blast south because it's moving like northeast in a way. It's not moving exactly northeast there.
Got a couple people streaming on some of these cells.
Yeah, there's somebody. There, I'll just put it in the chat. I don't know why you guys don't.
Yeah, exactly who I was thinking about.
400 viewers.
Put them in the chat as well. Yeah, there's a wall cloud.
There's a pretty low wall cloud on that El Reno storm as well.
Oh, crap. Really?
Yep,
That's
I'm getting
what we get
multiple
for not-
reports from reliable sources right now.
Okay. Thing must have gotten up.
And apparently tornado sirens are even sounding in El Reno, even though there's no tornado warning yet.
Probably just a warning. Well, okay, that's literally a tornado.
Please do not be streaming El Reno V2 in the chat. We will kick you.
Actually, that El Reno storm looks really impressive on velocity now.
Yeah, it's starting to look impressive, yeah. Storm relative doesn't want to calibrate itself. But... Okay, here, what's the storm motion today, just in general? Storm motion.
I have no idea. Probably just get it from the warning.
That ice beam is wall cloud. And, in Paducah, Texas. That's really nice. It could get a little lower, but that's a pretty sizable one. Come on, load. TLX taking its sweet time, for me at least.
Okay, those two cells should be coming within range of KFDR. Well, no. Is that a second wall cloud report?
Not seeing any SN report. Oh, it's not loaded yet, that's why.
or possible in the El Reno storm now.
Looks like that.
Big severe warning.
Okay, if those two storms are fighting, it looks like the Paducah storm is at the moment winning, but we'll see. Because if it can get a loan, it pretty much has all the energy it can take in to use. Somebody's streaming. I was just watching.
Come on,
What was
TLX,
it?
load.
I would also check the airport radar in Oklahoma City because it's also getting kind of a decent look at this.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have the airport radars.
20 to 1 in Oklahoma.
Okay, see
Yep.
airport radar. Sorry.
El Reno still got tornado warning?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
My radar still loading. This thing hates me sometimes. Oh my goodness. Still nothing in southern Oklahoma just yet.
That cell is racing to north at 40 miles an hour.
40.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's some afterburner crap right there.
Yeah. Well, afterburner for, this area in Dixie.
Maximum overdrive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Dixie would just say I might have joked to you.
War emergency power.
Started streaming 90 minutes ago, really?
That Paducah storm, man, it's about to ingest some mad cells in the tinfoil region here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. There's some reflectivity blobs that are kind of getting eaten. It just left. That was Norman. Norman just joined and left. I was just wondering who it was. Oh, yeah, seems like one of those storms right next to the Paducah storm. I'm pretty sure it's actually trying to go on the ladder.
The Frederick radar is starting to get in range of those storms now.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't on the TLX. This is not working for me.
Okay, there's like 2 more wall cloud reports.
Yep.
Okay,
Bigger
rotating
wall
wall
cloud
cloud,
report.
rotating large, and
We get it. It rotates.
Yeah.
visual of the wall cloud through the fourth flank grease. Okay, yeah. So in summary, it's rotating.
Wow.
It's surprising.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for the information.
You're welcome. Oh, and by the way, it's rotating.
Yes, we said that. Okay. Alright, TLX. Now be a great time to work here, GR.
I think that Paducah storm might be cycling. I'm not sure. Can't tell. Yeah, I think it is actually.
Probably is.
Now that it's ingesting some of those cells, that's probably going to give it a boost.
Where's my surface observations? I'm gonna have to reopen GR in here in a second, okay?
You don't have service on?
No, it's just the place file is messing up. Let me just reopen
No, I
real
know,
quick.
Yeah.
That happens. Why is TLX taking so long for me to load?
Probably because there's a bunch of other people, probably like 2,000 other people watching the radar right now.
Yeah.
I
Also,
flew through the
Stream of
screen.
Black.
I know, I'm just
he's
reopening
reloading
the
his
GR.
GR. Okay, that
Yeah, I
line
can't.
has officially broken apart. There's 2 dominant counterparts.
I'm gonna use that line broke apart real quickly.
Sorry, just 2 dominant cells. That are both severe one. Go figure.
Oh boy.
Tornado on the ground apparently in Paducah, Texas. Rope tornado to my southwest. This was
First one
literally
today.
1 minute ago.
From who?
I'm waiting for it to pop my GR. I just saw the Spider Network thing on Twitter pop up.
Yeah, I see that report now. Tor attempting now,
And
Alright.
from what I'm seeing,
1
according to that
mile.
report.
Daniel Shaw.
Oh,
1
Shaw.
mile
report.
speed.
Shaw. Of course.
You got a rope.
Who else would it be?
Can you post this in the stream chat? 1 second.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'll
Wow.
post that. There you go.
That produced a tornado anything can.
Think, do you care if I say people's streaming names on the stream, or is there like a problem?
I don't really think it matters if you do or
Okay,
not.
because I was wondering, because y'all were like, I don't want to say the person's stream name or something. You don't care, right?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
care.
go ahead.
I can see where you're coming from. My goodness, come on, radar.
Yeah, I heard Pack talking about the rope. He might be able to see it, but his camera's facing backwards, so you know.
Back, this must be my internet. That's eating crap or
Copic has
something.
214 viewers. Oh, he's just driving.
I'm not surprised. I'm one of those weather channel.
Yeah, that Roaring Spring cell looks like it's kind of getting ingested.
Mm-hmm.
There's some more pop-ups behind it.
Yeah.
And it's begun.
Okay, yeah, Pack said it's a long rope, but it isn't according to other people.
Brief tornado. Rope.
They don't even know if it did. I mean, it's someone said it reported lifted, so it probably did, but at the moment there's just a rope there, so.
Tor attempting now. Seriously, you don't need to report that. No.
Okay, I'm pretty sure. Wait, Pack just said there's 2 funnels, excuse me,
Oh
Okay.
goodness, it's back.
on the stream.
Still a problem. Eighth
Okay.
time. This is the 8th time this year.
Hang on.
Now,
God.
this is like the
Wait,
year of
hang
the
on,
twins
I'll
or
listen to
something.
this. Well, I can deafen myself, sorry.
It's like the 5th Pilger problem. Jeez.
Oh my gosh, all the tornado and wall cloud and other report. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
There's so many tornado reports.
This is good. This is great.
Jeez.
This is what we need. This is what needs to happen every time.
Well, just hope it doesn't hit anything. I
Yeah,
mean,
this
if you
is
meant
something
report-wise, yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
It's good getting all these
total hard, man.
reports. Okay, yeah.
Wait, Pack said it's getting bigger, longer, and on the ground.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
On the ground.
Whoa,
It's on the
live
ground.
video of the tornado on the Weather Channel.
If Bob Pack will
Oh, I
like
don't
to
want to look up TWC. Yeah, Pack sees it. Pack sees it. Yeah, I know.
Also,
Alright,
if it's on
so-
TWC, it's probably Charles Edwards, or Charles
Yeah.
Peak, sorry.
There's a
Charles
picture
Peak.
from the stream right now.
Okay, so Pack said he can see it. He's not turning his camera though.
Yeah, turn the camera, Pack.
Oh, it's on peaks. Okay.
Yeah.
Pack, turn your camera, please. he's
Charles Peak.
I think he forgot about his camera. He's talking about it right now. Hey, what's
Oh, new day 1 outlook.
new
Oh.
day one? What is it?
Outs.
AA 504 error.
Good job.
It's not my
those servers
fault.
are overloaded.
I'm
Yes.
saying
time.
it is.
Okay, let me just go on COD and see.
COD's
that.
Yeah, it's still
overloaded.
45 or 45% Tor.
Yeah.
As I would have
Yeah.
expected.
Wait, no, never mind. That's still 1630. Okay.
Still.
Yep. Wow, that's definitely not a elongated rope funnel on what I'm seeing in
3:02.
DM.
No, 3:02 p.m. CDT.
Yep, 45.
45% still in.
It's I think it's still
Yeah.
kept.
Still.
They probably just updated it because of like front's moving or something.
Yeah.
Ah, Pack is driving on the worst road possible right now. See, all I hear is his car is just bouncing. Welcome to Texas.
Oh, they hear the. Go to the bathroom. Tornado briefly on the ground for emergency management.
Yeah. Okay. Does the Weather Channel still have it?
You always are.
Oh, okay, Pack actually turned his camera. Can't see it though. He said he probably won't be able to see it on the camera. Said it's heading towards Paducah. It's north of Paducah. But yeah, probably Dunlop. Dang it, we need to get a closer radar.
Yes.
Okay, let me just click on it and see which is okay. Frederick is now closer,
Okay.
but it's still Okay, it's scanning 6,000 feet.
TLX will load for me now.
I can't see anything on Pack Stream at the moment. Okay, yep, that Paducah Storm looks like it won.
Ooh.
So that other storm's just
He
getting
won the
eaten
bet.
at that point. Unless the other radar actually has a better view of it from Frederick.
Nobody's on that El Reno 21 warning at all. Or streaming wise, there's a bunch of chasers on it.
Yeah, there's a couple chasers here and there.
Oh my goodness, shrimp. That's just the atmosphere we're dealing with today, folks.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
The Lord Tonator is back. Oh, you're nothing, chat. Don't.
He said that muted, you idiot.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay. Yep.
Rope train on the ground for a minute or two lifted.
Apparently it's still on the ground, according to Pack, I think. And also, Anthony, it's the Frederick radar is now closer to.
I thought you meant to say it's closed. So it's
Yeah. Oh
I
no.
was about to like have a minor flip out. Yeah, these blasters haven't kicked in southern Oklahoma just yet.
You'll know when they do.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, I just saw a chaser fly by Pack stream.
That's not good
It's
driving.
going 95.
You're serious.
Yeah, I just see like some like he pulls over to let him go by, and she's Neow.
Jeez.
Like,
People do not do that.
yeah, don't do that.
We lose too many people from that.
And if
yeah,
you're out
it's probably
chasing,
gonna
record
cycle.
that
Yeah,
and then send it to law enforcement.
and it's probably gonna cycle here soon because I think that the cells are eating each other. It's probably gonna be a little bit. Okay, well, Pack said it's like still down. Which I can't see on
still
stream.
down. Road train on southwest. Okay, it still is down. Or Yeah, it's still down. Looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen this many reports in a long while.
I mean, May 8th, or whatever the last 10% or tornadoes in like that city in Nebraska a couple days
Dude, that
ago. There
was
was a
decent. I
train
don't
of
think it was.
those.
Yeah, but not to this magnitude. The streams up and they're lagging out from so many users using them.
That and the spotty cell coverage there.
Or that too. So many chasers using cell coverage, especially streamers can't get in. Imagine K4 should be streaming soon.
They have been for a while.
They have? Okay.
Pretty sure Pack is on that big road where there's a ton of chasers, like near Dunlop.
Chaser. Yeah. Funnel cloud report.
Oh,
Wait, it's moving. This
Yo,
is the
check
right
out the
chase.
El Reno storm north of El Reno. That thing is hooking like crazy now.
you know what?
Yeah, that thing's been shrimping.
No, I think Pack's in Paducah. He has a while to go. Yeah, because he's entering a town right now. Yeah, let me go.
He's in Paducah, I think.
Yeah, check out that storm near El Reno. That thing is, yeesh.
Yeah.
It's got my
Oh, yeah.
attention.
Well, at this point, it's north of El Reno, but still.
Everything has our attention at this
I'd
point.
rather not use the term El Reno because then everybody's going to freak out.
No,
because
the
they're
town El
mentioning
Reno.
El Reno. No, I know, yeah.
Hey, freak.
So we have 2 confirmed tornadoes. Must have been like on the same storm. Yeah, that El Reno storm's definitely looking impressive. Oh. Just hit 30 viewers for a second, excuse me. Let me go back down. Check on that.
Taurus Dow on the Altus, Oklahoma storm.
There's a Dow on it?
Yep.
Which storm?
There's chasers and
Oh.
Wait, which storm is it?
Altus, Oklahoma storm. It's northwest Frederick right there.
Okay, some of those storms are starting to crank up north. They're severe, like on the Oklahoma-Texas border.
Let's try
There's
it.
a wall cloud report almost to the ground. Okay, well that's a ground scraping wall cloud for you.
All right then.
Alrighty. Good to know.
Yeah, it's up in what county is this? Oh, it's Childress.
My Metar plates file still not working. This sucks.
Whatever.
Mine are. I'll give you mine if you want them.
Yeah, DM me it.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, storm motion doesn't really work.
I may need to reopen Jira again. This sucks. Hold on. Let me try it again.
Here. Here's your stuff. Just get rid of the quote in front.
Let's try this one more time.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one I was using, Peter.
You know what?
Oh, this?
There is
Yeah.
somebody live on the El Reno storm, and it's Gage
There is
Shaw.
now? Good.
Yeah, it's Gage Shaw.
Let's check this thing out.
So, I mean, I don't know where he's driving, but he's
I'm driving downtown El Reno.
See down there. Oh yeah, spotter dots might not be updating. That's probably why. Yeah, he's like on that road up. He's heading north.
Oh, the place files a 503 service on the capacity
Place files
problems.
overloaded.
Okay.
Everything's just overloaded. It's like
Yeah, I think that's why my radar is also having
not enough for
issues.
everybody to see. Mine is working at least, I think.
You're probably like you might have the barbs that they're probably like really out of date by now though.
Yeah, it's 255.
That
PM.
Esteline storm is really starting to look good as well.
Yeah, that's the one I was mentioning earlier.
Esteline? Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
it's the one with that ground scraping
Yeah.
away cloud much. Well, it said almost to the ground, but close enough.
Clive Herbert, you know, what kind of name? Come on. I know
It's
it's
a
two
very
people,
Dutch
but
name.
still.
John Herbert. That's the most German name.
No.
Oh my.
Sorry, what did I say? Something bad? Okay.
Yeah.
Opinions without mine. Studios.
I'm ready to stack real quick. So hold
Got a little bit of a thing there, Sweetwater.
on.
Interesting little cell there.
Yeah, that storm seems to be hooking as well.
A little bit of a hook.
That's storm. And it's in a radar hole. Ain't that?
Of course
Tornado
it is.
warning for Childress County.
That's the Aspen storm.
Yeah.
There you go. That
And
was
yeah, of course it's going into a radar soon.
everything is at this point.
Well, I mean, it'll get
North everything
closer
is,
to the
except for-
Frederick radar.
Yeah.
To the point, well, then OKC will be in range of it.
Yeah.
So.
If FDR doesn't go down, that is.
Yeah.
That'd be wonderful.
Which
Let's not
knowing,
have that
yeah,
happen.
which knowing
We'd
our
have to
luck.
call him Key West again. Like that one time in
Oh
March.
yeah, I forgot. We didn't Key West like on the 23rd like issue some of the warnings.
Yeah, they're issuing PS 20 warnings, I think. They issued one at least.
Forgot about that.
What about Key
Be
West?
Right back. I'm gonna go get some chips.
March 23rd, they're issuing its 20 warnings in Georgia because
What
the
happened
FFC
on
radar was
March
down.
23rd? I don't.
FFC radar was down. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah, they call
I
it
think
Key
you mean
West
March
to handle
3rd.
the. No, not March 3rd.
Oh. Okay. I just must not remember
And
that
by the
date
way,
then.
there was a waterspout outside Key West as they were issuing tornado warnings in Georgia.
Oh.
They weren't paying attention to the outside their own window. That was great. Kind of badass, but all right. Still saying it's a confirmed tornado. No
I
history
think
of
they
producing
just,
tornadoes. Storm cloud
unless
halfway to ground was.
radar or
They just
like,
said storm cloud halfway to ground
never
for 3:12 p.m. And
unless there's like a sudden break and continuous like live video and like reports of a tornado, I don't think they're gonna change. And plus, they usually just let the warning expire, or just issue a new one completely.
so far, Sutter. Oh, I lied. Oh, that Blair cell's getting going. In Magnum Kiowa, Jackson County.
And we're back.
Kind of going a little north though.
The storm up near Nestleing's definitely starting to push. Sorry for the probably.
I think we have some formation too in Medicine Park.
I think the little off-sites are starting to shoot up now, because all of a sudden there's just a bunch of stuff firing in southern Oklahoma. Especially
There's
Yeah.
stuff.
western
Oh
Oklahoma.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Yep, this is where it begins.
This is where the real hell begins.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cells on Frederick's radar that are just going up like rockets.
There's a pretty stout wall cloud on the El Reno storm on Channel 9 News.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm watching that right now. There is insane motion on that El Reno storm.
Channel 9 News.
It's
That's DC.
news9.com.
Oh, News 9, okay.
Yeah,
Say,
News
Channel
9,
that's
Oklahoma
DC.
City.
Where's the
That's
live?
Tennessee.
It's
Oh, God.
news9.com/video live stream.
Oh, there we go. Is there wind farms in it?
Yeah,
Wind
Okay.
forms? Or I
Wind
think.
wind
farms.
farms,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, there's
Someone
wind
said a
farms
quick
there.
funnel was on it.
I think there's a funnel cloud now on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
On that storm. There was a
Might be coming down.
MPing report of rain, or no, drizzle in
Check
southwest
Channel
of
9.
Moore.
Check Channel 9. There's a lowering. Then
I'm working
precipitation
on
is
it.
apparently increasing.
Oh, there's a cell coming up behind it, so that might even enhance the threat even higher.
Oh, wow,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's over.
That's definitely
Oh,
not true.
Oh, my
my.
goodness.
You see the
Yeah, I see
Holy.
it.
you see the stream, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got this.
Can you link me it again? I don't think I have the correct website.
Link in the description.
Oh, it's trying to go.
Link it. Quick.
Yep.
Hurry!
Alright, I'll put
Look at
Holy hell! Thanks,
That's
Evan.
funnel, I think.
Yeah,
That thing's moving.
look on KFOR. I think they have a tornado on the ground as well. Is that thing right over a wind turbine or something? What is that?
Yeah, that's right over a wind turbine. There's another helicopter. That was K-Force, I think.
Oh, Jim Gardner. One more chopper for.
Oh, that's so close.
Oh, that's so good looking.
Oh, there's the rain.
This
No, not the
website
rain.
isn't
Go
loading
away.
for me.
It's coming. Alright, yeah, chill out, brother.
Oh my gosh, it's so
It
close.
is trying for sure.
Come on.
Link in the description, hurry.
That storm is well over 50,000 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went way up.
I thought it was just a
Oh
shrimp
my
cell.
God.
I didn't expect it to
It's
be
so
that
close.
Oh,
tall.
here it comes.
Ah, the website ain't loading for me fat. It's just like a blank. Let me try disabling my ad blocker quick.
Low, come on. It's so close.
No, be quiet. Apparently it's on the ground. I don't know. Apparently. Well, I don't know. I was according to Jim Gardner. But that looks like it's coming up, proceeding.
God.
That News 9 website isn't working for me at all for some reason. Don't know
Nice
why.
one covered on a Memphis cell.
Go on KFOR stream. I think they have a tornado on the ground. I'm pretty sure they do.
I've seen it. Yeah.
KFOR.com
Yeah.
something.
Almost. Yeah, that wall cloud's very low. Apparently it's below wind turbines, which are like 200 feet.
Wow. I'm looking at Channel 9, the Bob Mills helicopter stream. Link some of the stuff in the description in the that's scary looking. That RFD is coming around really quickly.
Storm near Floyd data. Fly out of Texas, one for golf balls, and 60 mile an hour wind gusts. Moving northeast at 70.
Oh, hello, Dixie.
RFD is coming right around.
What did I miss in the past 20 minutes?
RFD's coming around.
Oh.
Can you guys... Yeah.
There's been a tornado in
news.
Texas, but that's really the only thing so
Yeah,
far.
I'll screen
There
share.
may be a developing tornado north of El Reno, though, right now.
Anthony, there. I'll screen
Oh, there
share
you
so
go.
can watch
Good
it.
idea, screen sharing that stream.
Is my mic echoey? I can turn my mic down. Okay, just making sure. Thanks, crazy. Is looking to be crazy anyway.
There's another NSO mobile sounding release, and I'm just gonna post it in the group chat, but holy.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it opening. Okay, I got the stream opened in VLC.
Wow. I've seen that.
Like another news reporter just said, take a look at this hook. I don't need to explain what that is because all y'all know this is in Oklahoma, right?
Was that what he said word for word?
No, not word for word, but similar.
Mm-hmm. There's a new one about Foreman.
Oh my god.
Well, that's new.
You know what really still surprises me is the PDF Tor watch probs for like Central Oklahoma, all 95%. That's just unreal.
These two supercells, South Childress, just converged into kind of a line looking.
Well, they'll break out of that soon. We've seen it happen. There's no reason for it not to happen at this point.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd you guys say this is happening at, by the way?
Wait, where did you say it looked like a line?
I think he means the stuff in, Childress. He means around Childress or something.
That's not really a line, but yeah.
They're gonna, if they even like come close to each other, they're gonna merge into one supercell.
Yeah, that's just merging cells. Not even...
Yeah. Is there still a tornado with that Paducah cell? Just curious.
No.
There is a tornado warning, but I don't think there's a tornado on the ground.
I've seen some beautiful like rope tornado photos come out of that area.
Mm-hmm. This Channel 9 news, seeing the rain curtains just fly by the helicopters is insane. Kind of recycling. That Reno cells recycling. Alright. Well, that tries to get itself back together. If you're just joining us, we are looking at tracking a potentially significant severe weather event today. Already had a couple tornadoes on the ground, but nothing really too serious.
It's been going off a slow start.
Yeah, fairly slow start. Would you say this is not going according to plan so far today, or?
It's just going slower than was expected, so.
Yeah. Which is a very good thing, because we really don't want some spam.
Well, I mean,
just slow down.
Radar update frequencies absolute trash right now.
Yeah, I think it's just the
There were a bunch
load
of
times
there were
are
a bunch of
slow.
idiots that were saying it was a multi-vortex, and that
Bunch of
stream
users on it.
wasn't even confirmed that it cuts down. So I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm liking the Collingworth County still right now. That's pretty morning. Panhandle, Texas.
That base. No, that base is looking interesting again.
And so like the stuff in the chat. Okay, yeah, you did good.
No, yeah, that base is definitely looking
It's looking
interesting
kind of
again. On the KFR stream.
paid for. Oh my, oh yeah, you are not mistaken. Two little wall clouds forming, not really healthy, but stream to 3.
You guys got KFR link in the stream or in the chat somewhere?
I think it's kfr.com/live or live stream or live streaming.
Okay, I kind of just
Oh
look it
my,
up here.
that cloud is low.
Oh yeah, look at that. The wall cloud's coming back down.
Oh, jeez.
That's low.
They better cut back to that helicopter cam.
They cut back to some dude with a grainy dash cam footage.
I'm looking at Channel 9 helicopter.
Oh, I think he's on that arena storm.
There's 2 wall clouds on the cell. There's one forming, but then there's this really low one that's nearly on the ground. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Is that
Yeah, rotation intensified in that scan. Oh my gosh, cut back.
There's 2 wall clouds, both very low.
Where?
On the Channel 9 stream, look at the helicopter streams.
I can't. They're not on it.
Yeah, I have to keep resetting my
they
GR
are.
just for it to get new scans.
Look at Bob Mills, Sky News 9 flies over severe weather in central Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, that's a mean looking.
That's a double problem. There's another lowering right over there, too. Oh, there's something.
Oh yeah, funnel coming down, funnel coming down.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Oh,
That's on the ground for now.
Oh my gosh, they better cut back to that helicopter.
They did.
go to the helicopter.
Cut to the helicopter camera.
Yeah, so we do have a trail on the ground. No one's supposed to
Yeah.
dust devil for
Oh,
a second.
there it is.
It's on
Let's go
KFR
over
too.
the field.
Go.
Looks rather weak, but
Ugh, come on.
oh, there
Oh,
goes something.
wow. If you look
And
on
there goes
News
the tornado,
9
I
stream,
think. Nope, never
there's
mind.
a big old wall cloud.
See that wall cloud wrapped around? Yep, there it goes. Dead.
Look on
There it comes.
KFR.
There we
County
go.
9
There we go.
plotted. That's a pretty chunky funnel.
Come on.
Man, they can get really
Come on.
close on these. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Lifted.
Ground circulation.
Trying again.
Come on.
Dead.
It's got a ground
Oh!
circulation on Channel 9, by the way.
Yeah.
Here it comes on the second wall
Look,
cloud on the
I'm
right.
reloading.
Oh, there's.
An even lower wall cloud. And there's another tornado.
Oh my gosh.
That's
yeah.
a tornado. That has to be.
Okay, chill.
Yeah.
That's a pretty large
Tornado.
rotating bowl funnel
Okay.
with
Yes.
suction spots all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, tore all on it right now.
So we
Oh.
have-
Yeah, they're zooming right in on it.
Tornadoes on the ground.
Yeah.
And this one looks to be
Wow.
multi-vortex.
It's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So we had 2 tornadoes on the ground again. At the same time, briefly.
Wait, there's 2? Wait,
Or first
what?
one lifted.
Can't tell.
Oh god.
unless-
Mike Morgan's already saying this is a violent tornado.
That's why I'm staying on News
It
9.
lifted. No, it's coming back down again.
Come on.
Let me stop polling, because the update frequency on Iowa level 2, Iowa State level 2 is trash right now.
Still on the ground. Semi-decent for him.
There's
That's
also
great.
a polling
Sheet
link.
metal in the air
Okay.
on News 9.
I don't see it.
There was
There
like
comes
some
down
kind of
again.
sheet metal in the air.
How far ahead are you?
Still on the
So
ground.
it hit something,
Here comes
I
the
guess.
rain.
How far ahead are you? Because I haven't even gotten a report of it.
Tornado warning just went to R.
Torr.
There we go.
Okay, guys, if you're having polling issues with GR, I posted a secondary optional link in chat.
Ah, okay, yeah. I was about to say.
2, 3, 5, yeah. Alright, thank you.
Holy cow, that couplet!
Yeah, it just hit something.
That couplet's looking tight.
That one.
It's not
That
very
wall
strong.
cloud is looking violent.
Wow.
Wow. That's like in the May, Oklahoma wall cloud right there.
Jesus.
That thing's never
Yeah,
been to a
okay, there is
monster.
some serious rotation on this storm.
Could.
It would be moving towards the
Little
crescent
higher
area,
than it
looks
used to be.
like, or just a bit wet.
Why is that severe still in effect when the storm is way out of that area now?
No idea.
But yeah, that had a
look at it
really
tightening.
well
It's
defined
tightening.
rotation.
It's tightening.
Oh, yikes.
Yep, there we go.
Why did they zoom into a completely different part?
I think that's where
Yep.
they're seeing like selection
New
spots.
tornado.
If you look
Oh,
on
there it
careful,
comes.
Come on, come on.
It's like there's a
look on-
power plant. Oh
There's a
my
funnel.
goodness.
Yeah.
okay, I'm just saying though, if you guys look on careful, our
Small
stream,
funnel dropping.
beautiful, just beautiful tornado genesis happening right now.
I'm not a channel News 9. I see a funnel.
That thing, when it touches down, it just keeps trying, but when it finally does, watch out, because...
Yeah.
That is violent. That is really spinning.
It's been trying for a while now.
But here comes that rain. Starting to come around a little bit in RFC.
Yeah, you can see it. Oh yeah, you can see it surging.
It's gonna drop. Someone's got to do it now.
Also, this has got to be really close to the warm front. I'm going to say that now.
They're cutting
Yeah,
to
it
something
is.
else.
That warm front's surging north too, so.
Kind of what we're looking at here. This is in. We now have a new confirmed tornado in Childress County, in Texas.
Childress.
Childress,
not
Childress.
That's right on the okay, that's Skip Talbot's chasing partner, Jennifer Brindley.
Is there a CC drop?
The CC drop, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I'm not thinking it's a CC drop.
The positioning isn't the best. In relation to the storm. This radar, I mean. The News 9 stream view was. That's a big wall cloud. I see. Oh, there's some rise motion going on.
Okay, now they're looking at radar again on this stream.
Some rising motion in that base.
Yeah, KFOR needs to go to chopper cam
This is
now.
channel 9. Look out the stream. Look at the rising base. That's insane.
Oh wow, rapid tornado genesis on News 9. Rapid tornado genesis.
Funnel.
Oh yeah, I see that.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Moving 2.
This is trying so hard.
It's dead.
I know, that's kind of
come
worrying
on.
me. The fact
Funnel's
that it's
dead.
trying
This thing's
so
such
hard.
a tease.
Troll.
I don't think you'd want it to be a tease.
Went sideways and.
I mean, that like touches down and instantly goes back up.
That funnel
It's
just
coming
touched
down
off
again.
there.
I think there's still
Full cloud still
little bit of
that funnel?
Oh my god.
If it's gonna keep doing this, oh, there it comes.
There it
Come
goes.
on. Come on.
The funnel
There it goes
two, man.
again. Yep.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
It's a nice little another funnel.
That's a
Ah.
big funnel.
Wait, no,
That's a
two.
big
It's
funnel.
it's
two.
being the biggest troll ever right now.
I'd
There's two
rather not have it be a troll because if it's gonna keep, it's gonna
Funnel
drop
one
something
died.
bigger and bigger
Funnel
and
two's
bigger
even
and bigger.
stronger.
Well, it might not have much else because it's
Well,
about to
yeah,
cross
it might not
past
have
the
much
warm
else.
front.
Yeah, it's about to go into the
No,
cold
where's
sector.
where? Yeah, where's?
Gotta do it now.
Okay,
It's
it's just
trying.
it's north.
Just want to drop something big. It's got to do it now.
Oh, it's trying again and lowering on the right.
Yeah, it's trying, but
Oh
I
my
don't
goodness.
know.
Come
It's
All
on.
gonna
sections
troll
of
us
the
again.
wall
I'm
cloud
calling.
are firing on all cylinders. Here comes the rain though. And there's another small funnel that died out. So close.
Oh.
my gosh. The moment he zooms out, another funnel forms. Oh, I think that's a bigger one.
Come on.
There's a lowering in there.
No, just chill out. It's
That's a very big. All right.
It's wrapping.
There's rapid descending motion, it appears now, on the wall cloud. So I might be fixing to do something again, but knowing the history of this thing, it's probably just going to touch back up in the clouds.
Yeah.
Look how sheer this
Another
thing
notch.
is, though. Classic
There's
Hook
another
Echo.
notch. Another small little notch coming down.
Another funnel.
Oh, it's raining. What?
Oh my god, careful, Art.
Why is it raining?
And it died.
Alright, it's now downpouring. Excuse me.
Now she's coming around.
Come on.
Still around in the room. Not too long before that thing crosses the warm front.
Why are there downbursts? Hang on. All of a sudden, it's got very windy. Sorry for kind of talking about off-topic stuff, but might have just gone through a small downburst. That's why I'm confused.
Oh. There's another couple, one or two. Ramp it up again.
Gosh, some motion on this storm too.
Goodness. And then reforms, dies.
Okay, maybe on the ground on News 9.
It's kind of lower.
Maybe.
Some info tail there for me. That's real quick. Oh wow, that thing got low.
Tornado on the ground, apparently.
That's a pretty
Yeah, so-
size. Yeah, a multi-vortex.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Go
There it
to
goes.
it.
I see it.
Has no one gotten a radar update yet?
Oh, that's. Oh,
I'm
that's
using a separate polling
perfect.
site, and
there
I'm
goes.
getting it.
Vortex.
Yep, big circulation.
Big circulation. You see ground debris.
There we go. Come on, quality.
Doesn't matter. It goes. Scrapes down. Oh, that's forming a condensation funnel. There's a condensation funnel.
Mike Morgan saying this is a wedge multi-vortex tornado.
How is it a wedge if there's no condensation, like, reaching completely
I
to
don't
the
know. It's
ground?
Mike Morgan.
I mean, at this point, if the base is like, 300 feet off the
That base
ground,
really
a
just
300 foot
plummeted
wide
down.
tornado is considered a wedge.
Can we please talk at once?
I know. I wasn't talking to you there. I was just talking about all the people that were calling me.
It's not compared to.
How is all that mumbling in the back?
It looks like a whole wall cloud on the ground.
Oh my god, my radar is
On the
not...
ground again, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. On the ground. Big circulation.
Oh, everything's on the ground now. Oh, it's so close.
Can I please
No,
get
it's on the
fucking
ground.
radar?
Big circulation.
Yeah,
It's
that's
weapon
on
up
the
now.
ground.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
There's a pretty big flash flow warning that just got issued north of this thing.
This one's gonna only make it worse.
Oh, yeah, it's still coming down. It's on the ground, but that
This
condensation.
thing is charging. That's a fast Oklahoma storm.
Oh, it's getting rain wrap. You can see the rain wrap.
Oh, that's a tornado on News 9.
Yeah. It's getting rain wrapped. You can see
Had
the
an
curtains.
actual vortice on the ground for a second there.
The contrast is horrible, though, probably because of all the rain, like Adam mentioned.
Yeah, it's wrapping around it right now. It's coming right now.
There we go. There we go.
And they switch back to radar.
Look at Channel 9, dude.
They need to warn.
Channel 9
Yeah, they're warning people.
There's two areas of circulation on KF.
Yeah.
There's two tornadoes on the ground in KFO
On the ground.
right now.
What am I? Whoa.
Yep,
There's
two of them.
vortices.
There's two mesos.
That's not one big tornado. I think
Yeah,
there's
two tornadoes on the ground.
Yo.
Get out of the way, dude. I want a
What is
screenshot.
this?
Hmm?
My god.
Yeah, KFOR, what is
Yeah,
going on?
chill, please. Come on. It's what we didn't want.
I think that's maybe one tornado. Oh, this is a filter problem.
That's kind of weird. Two tornadoes in progress right now.
Big fall. Coming back down.
Donut hole on radar.
A new mesoscale discussion was just issued for the highest tornado prob areas.
No, it's on channel 4 as well. Oh, there's multiple vortices. Big vortices. Big.
Tornado prob
Oh, wow.
potential will likely maximize from southwest Oklahoma to northeast to areas west of the OKC metro. Okay. So we're just getting going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you look at velocity, it's kind of it's up there.
I'm gonna circle this. I'm gonna send a DM to you.
It's there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it exists.
There's actually a
alright.
BWER on that, a BWER
Where's
on that.
where's the warm front located?
Yeah, it's on the ground now. It's cranking.
It's been on the ground for a while at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to make a close approach to level. So,
Mm-hmm.
So far,
Because
so
it's gonna burst into that sector.
as we go across the road.
Oh, that's a cool road map they're showing.
This helicopter is dangerously close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. You won't believe this. Mike Morgan just rated the tornado EF. He said EF3, EF4. Like,
Bro, come on
Server,
now.
wasn't it? Sorry.
Dude,
Outbreak. Sorry.
it's not even gonna be that.
It's just whatever. What is
Why would
it?
it not
What
even be
happened?
that?
Mike Morgan's doing EF ratings now, or F ratings.
His ego is He can't even fit his own ego in his own britches. I mean, come
Okay,
on.
be cool. Don't say that live, you idiot.
His ego's way too big for his britches now.
Yeah, and says it again.
This is pretty. I see the rain wrap just like being spiraled around. Being spiraled around.
What's the storm motion on this thing?
214 at 30 knots is, yeah. 214 degrees at 30 knots.
Goodness gracious.
Actually, Adam, it's starting to turn more to the right, so maybe not cross. Maybe.
No, I know, yeah. I'm saying if it continues its current path.
At this point, it just looks like one big tornado with multiple suction spots and doesn't have a full condensation funnel.
Yeah.
Supposedly, they're still continuing that tour R in Kirkland, Texas. Kirkland, Texas. Let's see what that tour R is doing.
I think that tour probably listed at Texas.
No, it's still continued. They just updated it 20 seconds ago.
Okay. Still on the ground?
It's back on the ground. Well, it's been on the ground. Oh, that's a big funnel. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
multiple
a
vortices.
there.
It's multi-vortex. Multiple condensational vortices on the ground.
Yeah, that's...
Yep.
Still showing a donut hole, I think. If radar's not lagging behind.
Also, there's that shoulder cell is gonna be another one to watch. Probably has a really high chance of doing something significant as well.
Alright, let's see. Uh-oh, zooming on a building.
Wait, what? Which one did you say?
Let's see how this
Children's
building
Texas storm.
Oh,
goes
yeah,
down.
that one.
Mm-hmm. Survive.
It's already coming back down.
There was
Dude,
another.
this thing has just been dropping and lifting and dropping and dropping.
I think there's something
Non-stop.
missing in the lower levels that's preventing it from like fully doing something.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's two wall clouds again.
Also, by the way, still donut hole.
Because whenever it produces, it's very short-lived. It's just back on the ground again. It's very close to the cold
This thing
sector.
sure is adding to the tornado count.
Yeah, it's very close. It's about to cross into the cold sector.
And there goes a little
It's
water
back on the ground.
spout. See wind blowing.
Yeah, it's moving across water.
Still on the ground. There goes a couple trees.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fairly weak, not causing too
Some
much damage.
conversational subvortices coming down.
Still on the ground. I still see ground circulation. Oh, it's wrapping up again.
Yeah, it's on the ground. It's on the ground. It's on
That
KFOR.
is moving. Yeah, it's on the ground still. That wall cloud really just started spinning. Like this is violent motion.
Also, National Weather Service in Norman just tweeted out this storm still has very high tornado potential.
Yeah.
Another one.
Here goes another one.
I guess everyone's hitting a vortice today.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Channel 9. Look at Channel 9 right now.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's two
There's so
areas
many
of
wall clouds
rotation.
on this thing, and they just don't seem like they're getting bothered by each other.
Chill. Oh, I know. Okay, that one on the left's coming down.
Yeah, that one's on the left to come down.
Oh yeah, that might be the one.
That's the funnel.
It's on the ground.
That's on the
Oh,
ground.
yep,
Oh,
there it is.
Oh,
Wow.
All right.
straight down.
Well, there you go.
Hell. Oh, that's a funnel.
I love that road map.
And now this right one says, anything you can do, I can do better.
Holy cow!
Oh,
Drill bit.
Sub-vortice.
Whoa!
Anything
Yeah, look at that.
you can do, I
What are
can
you
do
guys
better.
That was
News
on there.
9.
Like that was
What's
completely
that?
consolidated.
Wow.
This is a competition for the ages. My goodness.
Twins. We have twins. We have twins.
I'm liking this.
Whoa! Okay, there's a fully
Well,
condensed
I'm
tornado.
liking this.
Yeah, fully condensed.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh
We have
my
twins
God.
Okay,
again.
guys, can we legit
We
got
calm down?
twins.
Seriously,
Yeah.
can we calm
Alright.
down, bro? It's getting annoying when we talk over each other.
2 powerful tornadoes is about to go. Okay, yeah.
Screenshot this.
This is nuts. 2 tornadoes on the ground
And
right
there
now.
goes one on the
There are
left.
2
Oh, look at the rope in
independent.
the background.
Okay. Oh,
Dude,
jeez.
This guy needs to move.
Just keep
There
a
we go.
panned out shot, please.
Yeah.
Oh, that vortex is straight horizontal.
Whoa, look at that. Yeah. It's like going sideways and then straight down.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You're right.
There
That's
goes again.
beautiful.
It looks like it's out in the middle of nowhere and isn't hitting much at all.
That's good. At
Mhm.
least it's not in a big town or something.
Oh crap! Somebody asked what stream we were watching. Sorry. There you go. Look at that.
Couplet is
Look at
still
that
very
road.
visible on velocity, by the way.
Both of them have lifted, but that right one's still
Right one's
persisting.
trying to
Is
get
that a
out.
Little
third
tunnels in the
mesocyclone? Or
Are
is
you
that the
kidding me?
previous?
What? I can't.
I think there is a
That
third one.
cannot be.
Triplets.
Or at least
One,
one's trying
my
to go
goodness.
form.
2. Now I see.
Oh, that little rope that's dancing.
But yeah,
looks
look
really
at that vortice that's just trying to get further down.
And oh my,
Whoa.
holy
Like
cool.
a motion.
Wait,
Look at that
Hold on,
ho-
that's another tornado. A third
No.
mesocyclone is
No,
producing a
see what
tornado.
it is? That one right there just ate it.
Oh,
There we go. Third tornado.
this looks like a
Well-defined
dust
ground
It's
circulation.
cycling.
That larger meso just
Small
ate
boy.
the other one.
devil. Looks like a Reed Timmer foot intercept size.
Hold on. I'm seeing 3 donut holes on reflectivity.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
I'm not joking. Hold on.
My radar is not updating, so
You haven't got any
Channel
useful
9 is nice
updates in a
on that
while.
ground circulation.
Can't.
Instead. Nope.
Come on.
this is just absolutely amazing footage by KFOR.
Channel 9 is doing
It's
a
not
pretty
the
good
most
job,
obvious,
too.
but
It's enjoyable because it's almost in the middle of nowhere.
Channel
Alright,
9
I just
Yeah.
posted a
has
screenshot of what looks like 3 donut holes.
Channel 9
Take out
has
the
a
dirt out of the
large.
road.
Oh my gosh, you guys are talking over each other. Channel 9 has
That's
large
toning it down.
circulation this one across the road. No, it's left it again, apparently. The
There's
signal's not
water.
good.
I don't even care. This is great.
I know,
This
yeah.
is quality entertainment right here. This is TV. This is television for you.
Oh, that second one might be. Oh. Yeah, that.
Oh, that left one's coming down again.
Yep, there it is.
There we go. Quality TV.
This is really entertaining. There has to be something stopping it from producing
New
a tornado
funnel
and keeping the
developing on
tornado.
News 9.
Mm-hmm.
Night tour.
There's a new mesa forming. Yep. Three-way fight. And that one probably has a final. Yeah.
Here comes the
Something must be
Marcus.
seriously wrong here, because that thing just can't seem to
I know.
get its act
Yeah.
together. It's been like, what, 20, 30 minutes now in
I think
intermittent
it's the
tornadoes?
fact that it has 3 circulations now.
I mean, one of them would take over, so...
Yeah, one of them would have taken
But
over.
those they haven't. Keep squabbling like little children. Who can produce the biggest tornado wins? Come on, you. I mean,
And now
but yes,
there's screaming chasers, okay. I'm just
yeah.
about to mute the stream.
There goes another
Oh, I've
funnel.
already had it muted.
The center one. And
Val, you're doing good, but just calm down, please. Oh, there's a bunch of law enforcement in front of him, okay.
No, stream froze. His stream. No, the guy's stream that was on. No. It froze for just a quick second. Nope, there it is again. Froze again.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're in trees.
Do you guys know who Daily Weather Updates is, right?
No.
What did he do now?
He's saying we might be headed for a bust. Even though there's Texas supercells just initiated, now they're like going tornado warning crazy. Just wait until they reach like southwestern Oklahoma, central Oklahoma.
But still, nothing's really gotten off.
Because
Come on,
everything just
Lapidary,
started.
do this. It started, yeah, it's true.
We can't just be impatient. Like, why has nothing just started? Now we have tornado warnings just off the bat, but there's no violent ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't be like that. No.
No.
I mean, if it does deep bust, good, because no one got hurt.
Yeah.
But also, that's kind of not good, because that starts to scream the boy who cried wolf scenario.
Very large wall cloud forming on that
seems
arena.
like some of the stuff, like the severe, seem to be kind of joining together.
Ooh. That wall cloud formed fast. Like Thanos snapped his fingers and boom, large wall cloud appears.
If he snapped, then it would be gone.
That's literally what this environment is.
So that tornado warning for what county is it? For Childress County, there's two supercells that are like merging. The northern one has some pretty impressive rotation with it.
We'll see who wins that.
It's skinning at 4,000 feet, but still, that's pretty impressive. Also, by the way, it's probably going to merge, so and it's heading into a more unstable environment. So, like I said, we still got a long ways to go before this event closes.
How long is these two PDS warnings still?
I don't think there was a PDS warning yet. I know there's watches, but not warnings.
Not PDS warning, PDS watch, excuse me.
What about them again?
are they till?
One of them's
10
like 10, the
PM.
other's till 8, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that storm's bursting into the cold sec.
Reno, come on.
It's starting to line up there in northwestern Oklahoma too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. I'm not too worried about that. That was expected.
It's moving
I think.
north, so
I
it's
think
not
that
like
was
it's moving
expected
east.
because close to the front.
It was expected.
Oh, new tornado on the ground. News 9.
No.
Oh wow.
Not for me.
Oh, never mind. That was an old
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my god, Braxton.
What
That
did
was
you do this time?
that had me hyped. Not gonna lie. I was
It's
like, ooh.
confusing because they don't have like an earlier thing, so it makes it look like it was live or something. So
There is a new What? Oh. Come on.
Maybe nutrient on the ground on this. What county are we in now?
See what's going
Wilson
on.
County.
What's going on back in Texas? Hold on. Near Lubbock.
2 possible tornadoes.
Yeah, that storm's on its last legs.
One Wallflower needs to win over.
Velocity, though, is kind of. What is this linear stuff back in Lubbock?
It's probably off the John line.
Mm-hmm.
Parallel shear vectors.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally on the dry line.
Was that expected, though?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna do anything. Everything that was interesting is way north and east, so I don't see the concern.
I'm so impressed with the wording from the SBC throughout today.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Have they issued a watch status update for these PS watches?
No,
None.
I don't think so.
It's still cranking. There's something keeping it from
Felicity.
dropping.
Ooh.
I think just the
That was
lapse rates
really
are
cute.
just not as steep for updraft acceleration like some people in the storm check are saying.
new tornado warning in Oklahoma
I
for a
the
different
surface
storm.
yarn, but as you
That's
go up,
on
they're
the
really
crap
cool.
line.
Yeah, I saw that.
What are you-
What is it? Crap line?
Yeah, it's Tor R2. Why?
There's a
Oh, weather spotters.
yeah. 2 possible tornadoes lifting debris. That
And now they've
Fun.
extended that original tornado warning in Oklahoma.
Fun.
Yeah. I just helped myself.
Take that.
Two tornadoes possibly lifting debris into the air roughly 4 or 5 miles northwest of Hydro.
Where's this?
Where's this?
That's what the new Tor are.
I can't even.
Oh yeah, I
Is there
see
any
that
closer?
spotter network report.
Yeah. What's up with twins today?
God.
Husband's been with twins this whole year.
Oh my god, my radar is so far back.
Where?
I don't know if it's a power flash. Breakdown. What happened? Okay, that's just rain. Downdraft. I'm sorry if this has been lackluster. It's a slow start. Some streaming eye on this. Wow, that wall cloud got very low on that Oklahoma NATO warning. Still fight over dominant rotation. Let's see here. Just if you're just joining us, we have a few confirmed tornadoes at the moment. The main event seems to have been a little bit delayed. But as lapse rates have been fairly poor down.
Okay, the warm front's moving north.
Yeah, that's affecting north. That's gonna allow some more heating down south. Hopefully.
There's a meter that was like 60 with 50
that
dew
wall
points.
cloud's really low. Guys.
What?
We have a massive problem.
What?
The wall cloud's touching the ground.
Where?
Like Channel 9.
Okay, 4?
I don't see anything.
Yes. Oh.
I don't see anything. It's not starting.
Peter.exe has stopped working. And this is why.
It's just on radar.
No, look, wait for it.
The hell?
It's loading. This is why. Look at DMs right now.
Oh, the tour.
That's a that no rain shaft.
It's raining out on my screen. No, wait, no, it's not.
Random severe with it.
I am so.
No, it's okay. I'm worried. HRRR, I know I should be looking at models, but HRRR is like, I'm done with this. That's why I'm sort of worried. It's that close range is supposed to have a beat on it. And if it suddenly shifts like that.
Yeah. If it suddenly just seems to like.
I mean, it isn't over yet. Let's not count this out yet. It's not.
No, yeah.
But, again, still nervous. Just nothing in southern Oklahoma. All this crap still lines out.
4 tornado reports.
HRRR no longer has anything forming in southern Oklahoma.
Any of the other cams have any?
No idea. I think there's this sudden change. I don't think there's enough time for any of the cams to beat on it. Get a beat on it because it just changed.
This is why people shouldn't have gotten high off the HRRR reflectivity output.
Like, I literally have told everybody, and all they look at is HRRR.
Yeah.
They I told them look at other cams, and they said no, HRRR is accurate.
No, you should never say that. That's ridiculous.
Oh, let's go back to the 23rd. What's that?
Yeah, the people said that, and then guess what happened?
Let's go to the 14th. What's that?
Exploded. I mean,
I literally
it's
not a magician.
There's a breach.
I mean, if it does bust, then I'd be kind of mad. But,
yeah, I mean,
okay, I'd be very mad. Sorry, but I'd be happy that there would.
Happy, but again,
oh my God, everyone's calling it a bust on Twitter. Are you for real?
Seriously, there's another tornado on the ground, or 2 or 3. I don't even know anymore.
This is WX Twitter in a nutshell. something doesn't form at the specific time, everybody's just gonna you bust, oh my god.
Oh my goodness, people don't understand that. It ain't over till it's over.
The main. If you look at listen.
Storm.
I know I'm interrupting here, but if you look on if you use the Advanced Air Force Base radar and look at this Tor R storm in near south of Lucian, velocities is kind of I think it's closer too, by the way.
Yeah, it's closer.
Yeah, look at velocity.
That's gonna be in Tulsa's hands soon.
Let me see if that goes up in height. And yes, it does go up in height. That is extremely strong rotation.
Yeah, that ball cloud's touching the ground essentially. Now it's rain wrapped now.
And that's scanning at 3,500 feet, which is not that high. I mean, it is high, but it's not like high enough to like be like judged like, ooh, like that's kind of off.
Ooh, big hook. Very big hook. Large velocity dropout too.
Look at this. Let me see, where is this? Whatever photograph.
What happened?
KFDR, oh my gosh.
Everything looks so
What
good.
happened
Why is
there?
everything just suddenly
That
locked
photograph
in?
is pretty linear. I don't know about you, Haas.
Yeah. It's coming around.
I'm not going to rely off of one photograph, but
I mean, that's where the high risk is. I mean, if you don't want to look at real observations, that's fine, but...
Wait. Oh, wait, never mind. I think that's an old video. Yeah, there's wind turbines, I take it back. What was I gonna look at?
I'm just having to call out the rest of the weather Twitter community right now. But
regardless, I shouldn't call it a bust right now. I mean,
no, we still have the. Oh my god, we still have hours and hours.
Exactly. I know, and all these people are just freaking out on Twitter. It's annoying.
You to understand that. I mean, yeah, we'll have it in the back of our heads. In the back of our heads. This hasn't gone planned so far. But that doesn't mean everything's lost. We have an ongoing tornado too, and there's another strong velocity couplet right by that Tor R.
Yeah.
Up in northern Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Anthony.
Yeah, yes?
Today's this is the genius of the day. Like he can talk. I mean, he's the one that didn't know what a capping inversion was.
Vegetable. Okay. Guess you're a vegetable.
I'm debating about putting that in active defense, but I don't want to be that one kid.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, everybody's saying it's going linear. They're looking north. Like, that's not.
I mean, it's also going south too. Look at all the lines on the
south,
dry line. It's all lined out there too.
Southern Oklahoma.
And how is Southern Oklahoma working out?
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
There's a tornado warning in
Where?
Kansas.
Yeah.
Of course, north
Kansas.
of Joplin.
Into Missouri. Just north of Joplin.
Southern Oklahoma right now is just a boiling crock pot.
I don't know if it's lapse rates or it's forcing that's been lacking, but
it's lapse rates.
I'm just saying, when a supercell. Oh wow, that is kind of.
That's tornado warning's elevated as hell.
Yeah, I don't know why I did tornado warn that. It ain't over till the SBC says it's over. Facts.
I mean, people also like to say that denial is better than just agreeing with the facts, which is what's going on right now. There's only like one or two. And have those done anything noteworthy yet? Is my question. I mean, you can have all the best parameters in the world and keep thinking that it's going to do something, but you also have to take into factor the potential failure modes. You can't just toss them out the window, just go full optimism. I mean, given the current situation, there's no reason for anything else to happen all out of the blue, given this current rate. I mean, this is what you get with every high-end severe weather event. The fight along with the parameters themselves. But you also just can't just sweep them under the rug and forget about them. There's a completely open warm sector right now, and Layer Triple R provided the factor that this whole area would be under an apocalyptic scenario right now, but the whole radar is clear until you get to northwestern Oklahoma, so there's your problem. But models don't care about lapse rate, they just fire convection wherever they see the parameters necessary. Instead of focusing on the bust part, you could focus on what went wrong and what you can do to forecast better next time. There's not even anything going up in freaking New Hampshire and that area. I think Oklahoma should be releasing another one for 21Z so shortly. There's a rotating storm near Little Rock. Just gonna let that out there. Reed Timmer says that storm near southwest of Gold, Oklahoma is about to produce large tornadoes across the Red River 20 minutes from intercept. Our Arkansas was the play today, guys. Yeah, there's one isolated storm there all by itself that's rotating pretty heavily. Tor possible on it too. just do like the wall of shame, just like stupid tweets. That Little Rock cell is about to go through a merger soon. Yeah, let me go on Oklahoma just check quickly. And what's the Arkansas storm drop a huge? That's Jeff. Theta 8 vaccine is just like the general like moisture related. I don't think the moisture was a problem. The lapse rate's probably gonna be the problem because there wasn't enough updraft acceleration. Yeah. Significant tornado. Its triple R has completely dropped any like decent worm sector, open worm sector development. Yeah. I mean, when you already have okay, dog barking things. When you have sustained convection like this, I don't think moving off the dry line is like not gonna make much of a difference. What was that other storm that Adam mentioned like 2 seconds ago? Take it as a lesson. So have to research off. My brain is frying because of these ugly tweets, or not tweets, those posts. Yeah, no thanks. They just deny it though. So true. They deny it, but at the same time, they always want something bad to happen. They want the high risk to verify with flying colors and nothing else. Yeah. Everything that has a significant risk in their mind is 427. Because the way that they've looked off the models is what the general public deems as appropriate for forecasting when a child could do better than that. Okay. Please tell them. I'm about to change the title of this stream. Hold on. I added the word bus in all caps with 3 question marks. No! That's not the problem at all! It's the low-level lapse rates that are trash. They're like below like 7.5, most of the warm sector. Well, that's the triple R. I'm talking about real observations. For what? Telling them the truth? Someone is behind Reed and in front of a Dow truck. Or no, they're in front of a Dow truck. Or there's a Dow truck in front of them, and then there's Reed Timmer behind them. Okay. Rhode Island looks more interesting than Oklahoma at this point, says someone. I'd take a bus over getting hurt. Or people getting hurt. If you want hailers, then there you go, but if your back was the problem, there would be a whole lot of splitting hell right now, but there's a watch possible, or 80% watch issuance over most of Arkansas. Arkansas about to come through, boys. I need I'll be right back. Hell, even actually never mind. I was gonna say something completely off topic. I take that back. Little Rock about to come through and take the whole show with it. Look on the Chaser converts from that Hollis storm, or the one that was near Hollis. And I got a strawberry shortcake ice cream bar. Well, that Hollis storm is about to go through merger soon. We're probably gonna stop streaming for now, so.
Yeah.